Hey guys, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews today. Looky here, we got a beer mile package from my brother Rico. Let's start on the end here. This is Cigar City's, I'm going to probably butcher this up, Guayabera Citrus Pale Ale. And he writes it's 5.5% Pale Ale with 42 IBUs, and he says it was $2 for a can. He said it sold a 6-pack, and it was canned on May the 18th of 2017. Next one here comes from Omnipolo. This is their and that's even a harder word to say. Shaboing Mango S'mores. He says this is a 7% IPA brewed with marshmallows, graham crackers, salt, and lactose sugar with mango and vanilla added. Brewery described this as Mango S'mores IPA. Has a pointless batch number. He said purchased 2 weeks ago and it was $5.75. He says it's also sold in 4-packs. Rather expensive, but it sounds like they got a lot of stuff in this one. Now the next one here is from Carton Brewing. This is their Beach. And that's a session ale with orange zest. And he says it's a 4% session ale brewed with orange zest and Kolsch yeast, 40 IBUs. It said listed as an American Pale Ale on Beer Advocate. And since it's not a recognized style, purchased last week and was $12 for a 4-pack, canned on June 2017. So, and he sent me 2 of those. So one to review and one to have later, or share, whichever I choose to do. Next one here is Weyerbacher Mean Squeeze, 7% American IPA brewed with Pilsner malts and oats. Features Galaxy and Denali hops. The brewery claims this to be a New England style IPA, but he says he begs to differ. So maybe it's no juice bomb. And we've had that before. People are calling their stuff juice bombs or New England style, and they're not quite up to that. Probably the best they can do though. He said it was brewed exclusively for the Wedgman stores in Pennsylvania, canned in June 2017, and he bought it last week and it was $10.49 for a 4-pack, and no, $10.49 for a 6-pack, and he sent me 4 of them. So he sent me 4 and he kept 2 evidently. The next one here is from Weyerbacher. This is their Sexy Mother Pucker. And he says from the brewery site it says it's 7.5 ABV sour ale with bright citrus notes. Amber hued, tangy, and dry on the palate. This tart beer nicely balances sour and malt. He bought it 2 weeks ago. It was $2, sold in 6-packs. The next one here is from Modern Times. This is their Black House. And he says it's a 5.8% oatmeal coffee stout with 40 IBUs, and he bought it last week for $3, and it was canned in May of 2017. And we got another one here from Modern Times. This is their City of the Dead, 7.5% foreign export stout, brewed with bourbon barrel aged coffee beans, 30 IBUs, and he bought it last week and it was $7, and it was bottled on April the 24th of 2017. So that one's got a little age on it, but it still should be very tasty. Alright, from Firestone Walker, this is their 2017 Sticky Monkey. And guys, they have downsized this. This is just a little 12-ounce bottle. I mean, they're previous to now, they've been in great big boxes, and now they figured out they can just probably charge you the same thing and stick it in a little 12-ounce bottle. He writes he bought this last week and it was $10. $10 for this 12-ounce bottle. So I don't know what the 22-ounce bottle cost or whatever size it was. It was much bigger than this up till now. So they figured out they can charge you pretty much the same price and just put it in a 12-ounce bottle because they're sticking it in that fancy box. He writes it's 12.5% barrel aged Central Coast Quad with 26 IBUs, brewed with turbinado sugar from Mexico and Lucha Libre yeast according to the box and bottle. I say it's probably going to be a damn tasty beer, guys. And once they figure out they hit on something that's good and they produce it year after year, just like the Cigar City Marshall Zukov, those bottles have gone from the 750 milliliters now down to the 22 ounce, and wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't go on down to the 12 ounce before too long. And the next one here, guys, this is the 2017 Ziegmeister Abacab bourbon barrel aged barley wine blended with local apple cider, fermented with champagne yeast and then finished with vanilla and cinnamon. Released on Saturday, June 10th, 2017 at the brewery to celebrate their 1-year anniversary. Brewery only release, picked up a few weeks back, and it was $18. 8.5% ABV and 20 IBUs according to Untapped. Named after a cheat code from the 90s video game Mortal Kombat. Never played, don't think I ever played Mortal Kombat. If I do, I don't recall it. Been too many years down the road, and I really wasn't heavy into the video games, I think, at that time. I'm still not, really. Last but not least, he has sent me 2 of the single cut. Does anybody remember Laughter? And guys, I reviewed this a month or 2 or so ago, not long ago. He said he bought it last week and was $5. Sold a 4-pack, 7.2% American IPA with 122 IBUs, and he writes, you already reviewed this not too long ago. So he knows that, and he just sent them to me just for me to enjoy. So, Rico, thanks again, my brother. I do appreciate all the beer you send me, my friend, my brother. Can't wait for you to come down and visit again. But this is what he has sent me this time, guys, and we need to get it into the fridge so we can chill it down and review it. Speaking of the fridge, let's go see what's in the fridge today.